everybody, how are you all doing today? Welcome back to Mama's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you my recipe for Ugba. Ugba is shredded oil bean seeds, and it's a very special delicacy among the Igbos in Nigeria. So today I'll show you how I make mine. Here on this table I have some Ugba, that is the shredded oil bean seeds. I have them here. Sorry, I'm doing the video recording myself because my children are busy this morning, so I'm gonna be doing most of the recording myself, so just bear with me. So I have the shredded oil bean seeds. I have my Ehuru. The Ehuru I have here is kind of it's a little bit on the burnt side, but we're gonna use it like that. It's not too burnt, but I left it for too long on the stove, so it kind of gets more burnt, but we're gonna use it like that. It still have the same scent that we need. So I'm going to be using some Ogiri. I'm gonna be using knorr cubes. I have 2 garden eggs here. I like to garnish my Ugba with garden eggs. I have habanero pepper. We're gonna be using some potash or Akawun. This onions is here just for garnishing the Ugba. We're going to be using some smoked fish. Preferably use catfish for this. I have some shredded stockfish. I'm going to be using some salt, some ground crayfish, palm oil, and that will be it. So if you're ready, let's go to the kitchen and make this happen. So guys, in this pot I have my shredded stockfish and the smoked fish, the catfish. I have them here, and again I seasoned it with a little bit of dry pepper. You can see the redness on it, and a tiny bit of salt. So I'm going to boil this and cook it before I start mixing everything. So let's go. Okay guys, this has been boiling for about 10 minutes and I think it's ready. So the stockfish and the fish and everything is cooked together, very soft, and it's ready to go. Okay guys, I have finished prepping everything and it's time to start mixing up. So like I showed you in the beginning, I'm going to make Ugba, the popular Ugba, but this is my recipe, remember that. So I'm going to start prepping everything, putting everything together to make it the lovely dish that it should be. So I'm going to put some palm oil into my mortar. You can use anything to mix your Ugba, it doesn't really matter. But I'm using mortar today. Sometimes I use pot, sometimes I use mortar. It doesn't really matter. This is my dissolved Akawun. So I'm going to sieve it in because I don't want extra sand or anything. So you put in your Akawun inside your oil like that, and you start mixing it up until you see the color change. So you really have to mix this with all your strength. See, it's changing color. So you start mixing it up until you get the paste, the texture that you want. If you have ungo, there's something that the Igbos call ungo. It's ashes from, I think it's burnt. I don't remember what they burn together. My grandmother used to make it, but I've forgotten how she makes it. But if you have ungo, then it's okay. But if you don't have ungo, this is okay. You do this. You mix it like this. So I'm gonna mix until I get the right texture that I want. You can see that it's kind of thick now. I like this, it's thick. So I'm going to add some salt. Remember, I have salt in the cooked fish and meat, fish and stockfish. So I'm not going to add too much salt here. So just add salt to your own taste. Adding my salt, I'm going to add my ogiri. You know, ogiri is the most important part in this. If you don't put ogiri, then your ugba may not come out the right taste. It may not taste the right way. I mean, if you want the local taste, then you have to add ogiri to your menu. So you mix in the ogiri like this. I'm going to add my knorr cube. I'm going to start with just adding one. And if I need more, I'll add it later. But for now, I'm going to use one. I don't want it to be too gnawed. Okay, so I add my knorr cube. I'm going to add my ground pepper. Sorry, I have to cover these things up because I went to do something else after prepping them. So add a hot pepper. I'm not going to add everything out. I'm going to use the other one for something else. So my pepper is there. You know, one thing I do with my ugba, I add just a little bit of ehuru. You know, I should say a pinch of ehuru. It gives it a kind of taste. So I'm going to add just a pinch of my ehuru, grinded ehuru. This is not compulsory though. Most people don't add it, but I grew up seeing my mother add it, so, and I'm used to that taste. I'm going to add some crayfish. This is about a spoon of crayfish. Keep mixing. Now I am going to add my cooked stockfish and dry meat, dry fish. You add it this way. You mix it in. I can really perceive the aroma of this ogiri. This ogiri scent is too much. I need to open up my windows and doors to let the smell out when I'm done with this. Then now I am going to add my ugba, the shredded oil bean, which is the main ingredient. And when you're adding the ugba, since I have all this, I'm going to do it in bits so that I get everything inside. Add it together. This is looking nice, guys, and I'm sure it's going to taste nice when I'm done. You add it together. You can add more, you know. Make sure you add it, you turn it. If you feel like you need more, you add more. I'm going to finish all this ugba. I'm going to pour everything in. So, and remember, this ugba has been washed. I didn't show you when I washed it. It has already been washed. You have to wash your ugba. You know, it was prepared in the village by our mothers, and little brothers and sisters and cousins, and sometimes they don't really take time and you get some sand inside it, so you have to wash it before you cook it, before you use it. Okay, so turn it all in like this. I'm tempted to test. This is good. Wow, this is nice, guys. This is really tasty. This is nice. So if you notice that your ugba is not is too thick, then you can add your stock. You know, this is the water from the boiled stockfish. So if you notice it's thick, I normally just keep it. If I don't need it, I don't add it. But if I know that it's thick, then I just add it, just to lighten the texture. This ugba is really, really nice. See, I don't really have to add any more. I didn't really have to add any more seasoning. The Ogiri took over. The Ogiri is in charge, took over everything. So while this is done, I'm now ready to put it in the pot and just give it a little warming, just to have it heated up. So I'm gonna put it in the pot. Okay guys, so I'm transferring this back into the pot just to give it a little warming, you know. So you put it in the pot like that, just to heat it up. You want that warmth. You don't want to eat it cold. And that's when I'll mix it up with my garden egg. That's when I'll put my garden egg. I remember when we were growing up, this is the part where everybody starts to fight for the mortar, to lick the mortar. So it's a pity my kids don't really know about this dish. They don't really fancy it, so I'm going to lick the mortar by myself. Then at home, I and my siblings will be struggling on who is going to lick the mortar. So you transfer everything in here, and I'm going to add my shredded garden eggs. This is optional, guys. Some people don't like it, some people like it. I like the taste of garden egg in my ugba. And you know one more thing I put inside my ugba, which most people do not do? I put a little bit of Utazi, you know, chopped Utazi. I just mix it in at the last minute. Just at this point, I mix my Utazi. Some people use other leafy vegetables for decoration, vegetables like scent leaf and other things. Some use ugu, some use green, but I use Utazi to, you know. You don't need too much of this garden egg. You just need a little bit, just to garnish it, just to give it that little garden egg taste. So this is not going to be in the stove on the stove for a long time. I just want it to warm up a little bit, and I'll take it down. And one thing with ugba, when you make it like this, just eat it hot. It's very delicious when you eat it hot. Guys, this is nice. This is really, really nice. It came out right. And finally, I'm putting my Utazi, and I'm turning off the stove and taking this off the stove. You don't want it to be too hot. You take it off the stove and serve. So I have served my ugba, and I'm going to put my onion rings. And like I said in the beginning, this is just for garnishing. You eat it along with it though. It's not just for garnish, it's for eating, but you put it at the very end of your ugba preparation. And guys, that's how I do my ugba. Okay guys, this ugba is ready to be eaten. Thank you so much for watching me. I appreciate you. Please, if you have not subscribed, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you. See you in my next video. Ciao.